Hey there, it's Walt. So today I want to talk with you about the difference between managing by expectation versus managing by agreement. So if we're going to grow and scale our businesses as consultants, as coaches, as business professionals, we actually need to surround ourselves with other people who will support us, other people who will help protect our zone of genius so that we're only doing our highest and best work. And what that means, of course, is that we've got to begin to grow a team and develop a culture and create a real business with real people helping us. Now, the trap that most consultants, coaches, and entrepreneurs fall into as they grow and develop a team, as they bring in other people, is that they presume that those other people are going to know exactly how they want things to be done. That is, they're going to expect them to behave and to perform in a particular way, their way. And what I know to be absolutely true is that when we do that, we are usually sorely disappointed because we have very high expectations of ourselves and we think everybody should behave as we do and we expect that, except that it's not true. I got this really frantic, upset call one day from one of my clients. Her name is Sandra. And Sandra was like in near hysterics. She was like so upset she could barely share the story. She had sent her secretary, Marie, out to the copy center with a bunch of documents that needed to be copied. You see, the copier had broken down in the office, and the whole thing was a little bit of an emergency because that afternoon at 1 o'clock, she had this conference where she needed the box of documents. So Sandra said to Marie, "Can you get these documents copied for me? Will you go out to the copy center?" And Marie said, "Sure." And so Marie disappeared with the box. It was about 10:30 or 11 o'clock in the morning. And Marie didn't come back until 2 o'clock. And Sandra was apoplectic. She should have known. She should have been here. I said, "Slow down for a minute. Let me understand exactly what was going on." I said, "Did you tell Marie that you needed her to come back with the copies by the meeting at 1 o'clock? She said, "No." I said, "I've got some bad news. That's on you. You were expecting her to behave in a certain way and she didn't do it and you were dashed because you managed by expectation. Here's what you should have done instead. You should have said, 'Marie, the copier is broken down. I have a settlement conference at 1 o'clock. Can you take this box of documents out to the copy center and have them copied and back here by 1 o'clock?'" And if Marie said, "Yeah, I can do that," and she was back at 2, well, that's on Marie, not you. But the backstory of what happened was that Marie took the documents, she went out to the copy center, there was a really long line there, and so she did some other office errands, and then she grabbed her lunch, and then she went back to the copy center and made the copies, and she was just completely happy bringing the copies back at 2 o'clock. She thought that she was doing exactly what she should be doing. But that's not what Sandra had expected, but it had not been clearly communicated. And so when we're working with other people on our team, we have to communicate really clearly about the exact steps that we want done in the exact way. And then I always like to close the loop on that. Hey, I really need this social media schedule done by 5 p.m. Can we agree to that? I need the draft for the ad copy done by Friday morning at 9. Can we agree to that? And so getting agreement from our people is really good communication. It also then answers any questions that might get in the way of that agreement. So if Sandra had said, Marie, can we agree to that? Marie might have said, I don't know, Sandra, this time of day, it gets really crowded at the copy center. If there isn't a line, then it's not going to be a problem. But if there's a line, it's a big box. I might not be able to do it until, after lunch. And so there would have been much more clarity around that. So get in the habit as you grow and develop your team of engaging in really clear, laser-focused communication. And especially when there are tight parameters, when there are deadlines, get really clear about what your agreements are around the parameters of the project. Manage by agreement rather than by expectation. Make it a great rest of the day, great rest of the week. Talk soon.